These are a $500 pair of Meta Ray-Bans that are the Wayfarer Gen 2s. And these right here are a fake pair of that exact pair that costs $50. But are they actually better? We will see. All right, so this right here is the original pair of Meta Ray-Bans, and now here is our fake pair. As you can see, it says smart glasses on the top where the originals say Meta Ray-Bans, obviously. Like, these ones look way more fancy than these do. And these ones actually come in plastic where this one doesn't. But let's get them open and see the difference between the actual twos. Looks like these ones are blue light lenses. Okay. All right, opening this one up. We got the box right here. Okay. This one has like gold accents. I don't know why, but okay. There we go. Got the smart glasses themselves in this little bag. We also get, looks like a charging cable with an iPhone 18 charging port, and then little hooks for the ears. And then we have looks like a cleaning cloth and then like the app support. Okay. So we'll put these right here and let's get the Meta Ray-Bans open, the originals. All right. Pull tab did not work because I wanted it to. Wow, okay, satisfying unboxing. Holy frick, that's a whole experience in itself. Okay, so this looks like we have a little manual. Okay, I like that. Then we have a cleaning cloth right here. All right, this is a absolutely beautiful case compared to this. Oh my gosh, this feels so freaking, holy, that even lights up. This feels way fancier. I like that. Okay, we got the Meta Ray-Bans, and then we got the clones. Let's open up the clones and see what they look like. All right, and let's take off this wrap here. Okay, they actually don't look bad. Got some wrap on this. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Looks like our charger is right here, and looks like we got cameras right there. Hopefully that doesn't look too obvious. Wow. Okay, now let's open the Meta Ray-Bans and compare. Looks like we have some type of pull tab there. Holy crap, look at how fancy this thing is. It's like, it looks like a normal case, but it's like techified. Okay, take off those. Now we have our original pair of Meta Ray-Bans. All right, initially just looking at them, they're both extremely similar. Like, holy crap, like these look almost identical. This one feels nicer. This one feels a little bit lighter and cheaper, but I'm super curious to see how they'll perform. These will actually charge in here, whereas the clones, they just go in the bag and you have to charge them with the cable. It's a logistic difference, but overall they're pretty similar. All right, so now we have both pairs of glasses right here, and we're gonna be pairing them to each of their apps, and I'm gonna show you the difference between the two. So first of all, the real Meta Ray-Bans, we obviously have the Meta AI app, okay? We're gonna pair it through here, and then this one has an app called Hey Cyan, or something like that, and we're gonna pair each glasses, and I'll show you kind of the difference between the two. So we'll go here with the Meta Ray-Bans first, and add devices. We're gonna hit allow, and we want just the normal Meta Ray-Bans. Okay, we need to put them back into this and try to pair them. Now we click and hold the button for 5 seconds. Blue LED turned on. Boom, there they are. Beautiful pair. Oh, they're gonna let me put on the Wi-Fi. Okay, then we just added the network. Put on your glasses. Okay, we're gonna put these on real quick. Oh wow, that sounded really cool. Press the capture button once. Oh, took a picture. Plus and hold the capture button. Okay, tap the touchpad. Oh, there's a touchpad. Holy frick, that's sick. Dude, this is actually I like the sounds. They're really satisfying. Hey Meta, what's the tallest building in the world? Oh, can you see this?
World's tallest building, standing at 828 meters.
How long did it take to build?
The Burj Khalifa took 6 years to build.
All right, so this is the Meta Ray-Bans app, and this is everything you have access to. You have basically the glasses, and you go into all the settings right here, Meta AI, wear detection. Very cool, the things that you have. You also have the photos that you're taking. Okay, now I'm like importing the things from the Meta AI glasses. This is pretty crazy. Okay, so these are videos that I took on the Meta AI, or the Meta glasses. Okay, now we're gonna pair the fake ones and take a look at the difference here. So connect device, continue. I'm gonna hold the power on button. Oh, I heard a noise. Okay, we're gonna connect them. Okay, this actually app looks pretty clean actually compared to what this is. Okay, now I just paired them, and it has its own little menu just like the Meta Ray-Bans. Holy crap. Okay, single click the right button. Oh my gosh, dude, it's literally the same. Okay, I just took a picture, double click the right front. Okay, now I'm recording a video. Oh, it even has the touchpads. What the heck? It literally has the touchpad. Oh, it's even playing music now. They're not quite as responsive as the originals, but you have the whole, like this menu looks quite similar to the actual menu of the Meta Ray-Bans. Okay, this is the picture that I just took. Okay, we got both of the glasses side by side. This one is the real and this one is the fake. And the differences when you actually look at it are very, very minimal. Like I've been looking at these for a second now, and to be honest, if I was wearing this, people probably could not tell that this is fake or not. I will point out some differences that will indicate if it's fake or not. All right, so one difference you can see is this one reflects the blue light much differently than this one. This one also does filter out blue light, but it's not quite as aggressive as this one. So this one has this almost blue tint to the actual lenses, as if you can see that right there. Some other differences to point out is right here in the lens of the actual Meta Ray-Bans. As you can see, it has the logo right there, whereas on the fakes, no logo. They also have a little almost stamp thing right there, but there's none on the fake, obviously. But the actual shape of it is pretty much identical. Like, it's really hard to tell the difference. If you look at it from the bottom, it looks like the original has metal hinges where this one has plastic, so I'd be more careful with the fake ones. The speakers are a little bit different as well. It looks like the originals quite have a little bit better looking speakers. We do have our FC labels on the inside for the original, where we have nothing, and we have the actual FC labels on the other side. Then the charging part right here. So the originals charge inside of this case. As you can see, this case looks nice and beautiful, all leather, where the originals charge in there. With the fake one, you have to like slap on the magnets right here, and that's how you charge it. As for the buttons, we have 2 buttons on the fakes, and we have 1 button on the original. So they both do different things. I can kind of walk you through that later. Obviously, the originals say Ray-Bans on the side, where the fakes just have this little like volume thing. And that's actually a volume slider where you have it on both of them. You can do the same thing where you can slide and change the volume and adjust different functions from swiping on the side pad. You do the exact same thing on the fake ones as well. There's another difference right here. On the fakes, you have these little ridges. On the original, they're completely flat. And then as for the cameras, they both do have cameras on them. The originals look pretty symmetrical, where they have just like 2 camera dots on each side, where the fake one has a camera one, and then it has a visibly different one right here, and that's where the light is. Overall, they're extremely similar. I think the originals are a little bit heavier and kind of feel a little more robust and probably won't break as easily. But other than that, they're pretty much identical. All right, so now we're gonna compare the audio quality between the two. So both of them have the feature where you can basically listen to music, and they have these speakers on the underside right here. You can basically listen to music. So let's see how good the audio quality is between the two. I'm gonna first start with the originals, see how they sound. They definitely sound fancy. Like when you put them on your face, they make this little noise. It's like, and it sounds really good. But let's just turn on some music. All right, so now I have music playing right now on my phone through the glasses. My question though, hey, can you guys hear the music?
I can hear it.
You can hear it?
It's really quiet.
Okay, so he's saying that he can hear the music right now. We are at this amount of volume right now. So we're gonna turn the volume down. What about now? Can you hear it?
No.
Okay, so now they can't hear it, and we're like almost more than halfway down, but you guys can't hear it at all. Nothing. Can't hear it all?
Nothing.
Okay.
Now I can hear it. Yeah.
You can now, okay. As for the audio quality, it sounds really good. Honestly, it's the most disorienting feeling that I don't have headphones in my head or in my ears, but I can still hear the music perfectly. But it's got pretty good bass. I'd say like the highs and the lows are not quite like separating, but they still sound pretty good, and I like the way they sound. So that is on the original pair. And now we're gonna switch to the fake pair, and let's see the difference here. Okay, so now the fake pair's on. Okay, there's a big difference so far. We're at half volume, and I can like barely even hear it at all. Can you guys hear this? Okay, we're at half volume. Can you hear it?
A little bit. Yeah. Not really.
Okay, I can't hear it at all. Now, can you hear it?
Hear it.
Okay, so we're at the lowest volume, and everybody in the room can hear it right now. And if we like go even higher, okay, this is the highest, and everybody in the room can hear this. So if you're looking for listening to music with the fake ones, like yes, you can do it, but everybody around you is gonna be able to hear you listening to the music. And the audio quality is not as good. It's a little hollow. There's kind of no bass. It almost sounds like it's coming from the top speaker on your iPhone. That's the type of sound I'm getting from this. So it's all right. Plays music, obviously, through the glasses, but as for the quality, not so awesome. All right, now let's talk about the camera quality of the two. So I'm gonna be putting these both on my forehead like this, and we're gonna record just side by side, and I can show you kind of the difference between the two, see which one looks higher quality. They do shoot in different aspect ratios, which is kind of odd, but that's okay. And one thing to note is that on the original Meta Ray-Bans, when you cover the light right here with like a sticker or something, it'll detect it and it won't let you record. But on the fake ones, you are able to cover the light. Whether you want to do something bad with that, please don't do anything bad, but it will keep recording even if you cover the light. But it is still on automatically, and it doesn't flicker like the original. The original will kind of flicker on and off, where the fake one will just stay on the whole time. We'll be recording on both of them. Dab me up, bro. Look around. Look at these nice plants. All right, how are we looking? Does the resolution look good? How's it look? I hope it looks good, guys. Okay, this is my phone, my nice orange iPhone 17 Pro Max, which I'm actually probably gonna put hydrogen peroxide on it and make it turn pink. How's the stabilization though? All right, I'm running right now. Let's do some parkour. Jumping around some trees. Hopefully the quality is still good. Wow, Look at these beautiful stems. See these little green plants coming off the edge of these? Watch this little snap. Okay, so we have the original app right here and we have the fake app right here. And this is the difference between the two. As you can see, when you're clicking into it, you can click into the actual settings of the device, but you see it's paired just right here. The apps look eerily similar. You can definitely tell that they're taking inspiration. This is the fake, this is the real. This one's definitely taking inspiration to this one. But when you click into the actual glasses, you have settings and updates right here. We can do firmware upgrade, factory reset. You have wear detection you can enable right there. This goes through the battery and other things like that. This one has a bunch of other settings as well. We got the LED brightness. We can turn this on low. So lots of different settings in here, but let's go into more what the app can do. So on this fake one, you can do quick functions where you can actually run the whole things from the glasses right here. So you can take a photo just like that, record a video, record audio, do AI image recognition. Let's give that a go. Oh, whoa. Okay, so it looks like it has an AI built in that's like identifying what this is looking at, which it just took a picture of. So that's kind of wild. Then you also have tips and you can listen to music, voice assistant. Okay, bro, stop. Okay, we get it. So this is where the album is. So on the original, you just have this little gallery right here. This will upload automatically footage from using the actual glasses. And then there's pictures as well. It looks like the resolution is quite a bit higher on these ones. I'm not gonna lie. These ones are fine, but they're not quite as good as the originals. Then you have your profile right here. So in order to upload the images, it'll want you to sign into the Wi-Fi of the fake. So you just go in, sign into the Wi-Fi. Then when you join up, you can import the images. It actually does the same thing on the originals as well. This one has like a kind of like a social media built into it in this part of the app. And then you have the AI that's built in, which is also pretty cool. You can kind of work through the AI and create images, do kind of anything you can possibly dream of, which is pretty epic. We do have an AI translation feature on here, which is pretty cool. But as for the app, they're actually pretty similar. They both have AI baked into them. They both adjust all the settings. They seem actually quite useful. You can listen to music, you can do AI, you can take videos, and it all works through this app right here. All right, so when it comes to the battery life of the two, the original Meta Ray-Bans can get 8 hours of music playback and mixed use. They're actually really fast chargers, so that's really nice. It takes like 1.5 hours to charge. And then it looks like we can get around just over like 60 minutes of continuous playback of the camera. Whereas the fakes, you can get 7 hours of kind of mixed usage, or you can get 3 hours of music playback. Not bad overall. The Meta Ray-Bans are obviously better, but they obviously cost much more than the fakes do. All right, so I'm recording on the Meta glasses because I didn't want to put my SD card in. So these fake ones, they're great, but I think our battery estimate is wrong. I think we're like looking at 15 to 20 minutes of recording. It was not very good. It died very quickly. And so it can still listen to music right now, but once it hits 10%, these things are toast. So the Meta Ray-Bans are still going strong on recording. These are not. They start at kind of the same battery, so. All right, so in the end, these are the real pairs and these are the fakes. And literally like I put these on and you cannot really tell the difference. They're just so similar. You obviously do have the branding. The actual construction of the glasses is definitely better on the originals. The cameras are better. It's kind of all around better, but this is kind of like the dumbed down version, basically. The resolution is not quite as high. The hinges are kind of cheaper. The app is a little more janky. The AI is not quite as good, but it kind of does the exact same thing. It's just at slightly lower resolution. So like in the end, there's not a ton of things that you're missing out on aside from like just bump in quality and everything. But as for features, they kind of do the exact same thing. So overall, I think they're both really cool. I definitely probably get the originals just because they're just a little bit better, but obviously they cost significantly more, where these ones cost around $50. But at the end of the day, they're both a pair of cool glasses, and I definitely prefer using the original over the fake. But like if I had the fake, it would suffice, just wouldn't be as preferable. So yeah, anyways, take that how you want it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and peace.